The gift of kindness. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and sparkling streams, lived a young boy named Rohan. Rohan was known for his curious mind and compassionate heart. He would often spend his days exploring the fields, helping his neighbors, and listening to the tales of the elderly. One warm summer day, while wandering near the edge of the forest, Rohan heard a faint, distressed cry. Following the sound, he stumbled upon a small, injured sparrow. Its wing was broken, and it struggled to hop on the ground. Rohan gently scooped the bird into his hands and carried it back to his home. Rohan's family was not wealthy, but they were rich in kindness. With his mother's help, Rohan created a small nest for the sparrow and carefully tended to its injury. Days turned into weeks, and with patience and care, the sparrow began to heal. It wasn't long before it could fly again. On the day the sparrow was ready to leave, Rohan took it to the edge of the forest and released it back into the wild. The bird circled above his head as if to say thank you, and then soared away into the blue sky. Rohan felt a warm glow of happiness, knowing he had made a difference in the life of another being. Months passed, and winter arrived, bringing with it harsh winds and biting cold. The villagers worked hard to gather food and keep warm. One particularly cold evening, Rohan's family ran out of firewood. With a storm approaching, it was too dangerous to venture into the forest. The family huddled together, trying to stay warm with the limited blankets they had. Just as hope seemed to wane, there was a soft fluttering sound at the window. Rohan looked up to see a flock of sparrows, the same kind as the one he had helped, gathered outside. The sparrows were carrying small twigs and leaves in their beaks. They dropped the materials at the doorstep and flew away, only to return moments later with more. Rohan's family watched in awe as the sparrows continued their work, bringing enough firewood to keep the family warm through the night. It was as if the sparrows were repaying the kindness that Rohan had shown their injured friend. The storm passed, and the villagers soon learned of the miraculous event. They were deeply moved by the story and inspired by Rohan's act of kindness. The village began to embrace the spirit of compassion and generosity, helping one another through tough times and celebrating together in moments of joy. Rohan grew up to be a respected and beloved member of the village, always known for his kind heart and selfless actions. He never forgot the lesson the sparrows had taught him, that even the smallest acts of kindness can ripple out and return in the most unexpected ways. The village thrived, bound together by the simple truth that kindness begets kindness. And Rohan, with his compassionate heart, continued to inspire generations to come. I hope you enjoyed the story. Its lesson reminds us that acts of kindness, no matter how small, can have profound impacts on the world around us.